Number of realtors nears its all-time high. We are in November of 2018.
Look at that, 1.367
How does that make you feel?
million.
Yep.
I am not the least bit surprised. I have to say, I feel like even just in the last year, and no offense to any of my friends, because lots of them approach me, if their kids are now out of the house, I've some maybe going through a divorce, or they just, they see that maybe we're having a good time sitting in front of the microphone.
The Nicole White fun factor.
There's crazy amounts of people that are, hey, that looks fun. I can do that. That looks fun.
Lots of people signing up. Well, here's what's happened. And it's interesting. This is an article I urge you to go click on. It's an Inman article. Teak Wiggins, staff writer, wrote the article. He shows you the trend line. He even has a nice little graph here. The same thing happened leading up to 2007. The last peak.
Well, because everyone just thought that it was just easy and you could just make a lot of money and don't have to do anything, and I can still work out and drink my coffee.
You said at the top of the racket, 1.367 million members.
Great.
In October of 2006, there were 1.371 members.
Ooh, we beat them.
Listen, October 2006, the market leading up to that went up year over year over year. It's done the same in most parts of the country the last 4 or 5 years. So does that mean there's potentially a crash coming? Like, these two numbers move up together, the amount of agents, the market being good. Because here's what happens, and this is why the NAR numbers are high, and they're going to go back down again.
Of course.
When the market's good, people get lucky. Okay, and agents jump in because there's easy, lucky money. Everybody's buying deals, everybody's selling deals.
Yeah.
You can get in and you can just fall into deals. Cousin Louie's going to get a deal. Your aunt's going to get a deal, and you do 3-4 deals, and you're good.
Yeah, you drop some money into some Zillow leads.
Yeah, so that's a total racket. You've got agents that are just flying by the seat of their pants on their seat.
No, the seat of their pants.
Seat of their pants.
Yep.
They're flying around
nip
with seats and pants and shit.
Nip them in the butt.
And they're just doing random deals.
Right.
What's not a racket is the agents that actually get in today, and I think the number should be high. I think there's tremendous opportunity in this industry.
If you're going to take it seriously.
And I think you should be joining today if you're thinking about it. You should do it now. You shouldn't wait, because what's about to come, which is a correction, is the opportunity for all the good agents to take more market share, to get more recruits, to add to what they do, to literally take over all the agents that are going to drop out, take over that business. So if you can make it through what's coming, maybe not next year. I don't know that next year is our 2007.
I don't think it will be.
And it probably won't be for us locally because of some things happening here. But if that's what's coming maybe in 2020, right now is a great time to get in if you've got the chops to make it through what is going to come eventually, which will be a 3-4 year pullback.
Yeah.
Because if you can make it through that, if you can do deals during that time, you're going to be really valuable when the good gets going again.
When did you get your license? What year were you?
I got my license right before things started to, Connecticut, if you think about 2011, 2012 timeframe, it was 11 or 12. If you think about that time frame, it was bad, and a lot of people in Connecticut said it was bad.
Yeah.
But at that point, it basically hit the bottom.
Yeah.
So it was at the very bottom.
For sure.
And then it went up.
Yeah.
So a lot of people would say, well, you don't want to do it at the bottom because...
I got in the bottom. I got my license in 2010. But I didn't even know it was the bottom. I was so covered in kids and
Covered in kids.
Yeah.
I need a shower just thinking about that.
I didn't even realize, I just didn't even realize it. I was just so desperate to get out of my house that I didn't. And it's funny because everyone always asks me how long did it take you to do your first deal? I think it took me well over a year to do my first deal. But now we have new agents that are able
doing deals right off the bat.
Oh yeah. So again, it was a totally different market. But I also man, did I build my database off of those open houses? Because that's all I had. So it's interesting.
I don't think it's a racket, and I don't think it's a racket for those of you that are getting into the business.
No.
What I will tell you is not all of you will be in the business in 4 years. The numbers are close to 90% of you will drop out of NAR by year 5.
Right.
So, not saying that to scare you. I'm saying that to get involved with the right team. I just had someone...
Or motivate you. Maybe you're saying
or motivate the crap out of you to go
brand,
build a huge brand.
Do it.
I just had an agent, though, that DM'd me the other day, and he said, here's my situation. I've been a great agent 10, 15 years. I am not motivated to build a team. I'm not motivated to manage people. But there's a really smart entrepreneur who's building a team in my marketplace. They asked me to be a part of that.
Yeah.
They just started this a year ago, but they've got the vision. They've got the money behind them. Should I jump on board? I said, absolutely.
Right.
Things are only going to get harder. We're only going to get more constricted. Get in the right vehicle and do it now.
For sure. Well, and if it's I would say if it's the right team, you want to make sure it's the right team.
And that's what I asked him, and he said, here's why I think it's the right team. He's built other businesses, this person, and then came into real estate.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the money to invest. He's building systems and operations. I'm a great agent, and I've got past clients. I need to plug into a system.
Right.
I was like, dude, do it.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
Well, especially, I don't know where he is in his lifeline though either, but like how great that you could start bringing in leads, giving them off to other people. They're the people that you trust because they're part of your team, and you're building relationships with individuals on that team that you do trust to hand off those leads. It's just, it's a win-win.
If you're on the right team, you are going to do less of the work that you hate. Because if you're a real estate agent, I got news for you. You're supposed to be a salesperson first. So you're supposed to be selling.
Yep.
You're supposed to be out there getting deals done, which means you probably hate uploading listings to the MLS. If you're on the right team, that's probably going to be taken care of for you, and you're not going to have to do that work, which means you can focus on more of what you love, which is get deals done.
Right.